Hi everybody. Welcome to Money Mondays on this beautiful Monday evening. Are you kidding me? I am running behind today. I actually low-key forgot about Money Mondays, but I remembered at the last minute. I have a reminder on my phone. I don't even think I created the event. I'm just talking right now. I'm going to wait for you guys to get in here. Hopefully we have some people that show up. But I don't like to create the event for Money Mondays prior to our event, because I feel like I like to put the title and the subject what we're going to be talking about that night for Money Mondays. So just set yourself a reminder like I had to do for about 8:50 on Mondays. Make it a recurring alarm so you know that we're going to have Money Mondays every night. I've been kind of swamped at work, so bear with me, forgive me. And we're going to get started in a minute. Tonight we're going to talk about, my comments are broken. I mean, this is like a running joke. Excuse me. Tonight we're going to talk about how to lose $10,000, okay? I posted a TikTok on social media yesterday, I think on Sunday, and it got a lot of people thinking. So I want to talk about it here in the Money Monday group, because we have to really hone in on spots where we're weak. And I say this all the time when I'm talking to people and talking to my clients. Small holes sink big ships, right? A lot of people think that, oh, it's not a big deal, but let me tell you something. You get those small holes in your ship and your ship will go down just like you smashed into something big, right? That's how the Titanic sunk. It wasn't a huge hole that sunk the Titanic, it was a small hole. So today we're going to be covering in Money Mondays how to lose 10K, okay? How do you lose 10K a year? So I'm going to wait a few more minutes. Let me see if we'll get some more people to hop on. If not, that's fine. They can catch the replay. You guys know I usually like to start on time, okay? So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see. All right, you know what? These comments are not going to worry me, okay? So anyway, welcome to Money Monday. I'm Nakia. We're going to be talking about how to lose 10K a year. So on my TikTok, and I'm just now starting to get into TikTok, I talked about how to lose $10,000, right? Now, when you hear $10,000, you know that's a lot of money, okay? But I don't think we really understand how easy it is to lose it. And so a lot of times, and maybe you're like this, you know, you'll be like, oh, it only costs $5. Oh, it's only $20. You see this a lot with people who touch a lot of money, who are in cash businesses. So like hairdressers, barbers, you see this a lot. I remember it had to be over 10 years back in like 2004, 2005. My hairdresser told me she made $100,000 for the year. And that was just an assumption off of how many heads she did regularly. But she kind of figured I made $100,000 a year, but she didn't know the actual amount of money that she made. But even back then, $100,000 was a lot of money, right? So how do you lose $10,000 a year? It's actually relatively easy to do. So you would think that it's more difficult to do, like, oh, I'm not going to lose $10,000, but it's actually very, very easy to do. So the way that you lose $10,000 a year is by blowing $27 a day, right? It's like $27 and some change, but $27 a day. So every day, okay, and just think in your mind, like every day I blow $27, right? Whether you're getting Starbucks every morning, whether you're eating out for lunch every day, and it really doesn't have to be $27 every day. It could be $300 a weekend, right? Maybe you like to go out, you like to eat, you know, you guys have family fun day or whatever, and it's $300 a weekend, I think. No, it's not that much. It's like, let me do some quick math. It's like $210 or a little less a weekend. So that's how you blow $10,000 a year, by not plugging those small holes. So as a millionaire, and as you're getting to your millionaire status, what you really have to start guys, bear with me. Let me get this together, Lord. I'm struggling tonight. Just say a little prayer for me. What you really have to do when you get into millionaire status is you have to focus on plugging those small holes, especially if you touch a lot of money, right? I'm talking about you're making more money than you've ever made. Maybe you're in a cash-based business, but you have to focus on plugging those small holes. So you do that actively with budgeting, right? So every dollar has a home. You do that with focusing on, okay, how much am I going to spend when I go out to eat this week? How much am I going to spend on coffee this week? And that's how you plug that hole. And then what you can start doing as you're plugging those holes is start investing that overflow of money. Start investing that money, start putting that money in the stock market. I've been seeing a lot of posts about the S&P 500 ETF that gives a return of about $12,000 over the course of however many years. So start investing that money, start saving that money, start buying investments, investment properties, you know, just investing that money that you would have otherwise blown, okay? So I know it doesn't sound like a lot of money. I know it sounds like impossible to do, especially if you don't feel like you really touch, you know, money like they're like, oh, I'll never do that. You would be surprised, okay? So I really want you to this week focus on plugging those small holes. So looking at your budget, looking at your spending, looking at your bank accounts, and figuring out, what do I do frivolously, right? Maybe you go to the dollar store and buy whatever, right? Maybe you shop a lot and shop consistently. My thing is thrift store, so maybe I'm thrifting a lot. But focus on this week finding those holes and plugging those small holes, because those small holes is what's going to sink your ship. Okay, so just keep in mind, it's only $27 a day that you have to blow, or $200 a week, and before you know it, 10K in the hole is gone. You can't get it back. I don't know what to tell you. So hope this helped. This is a very short Money Mondays. I'm sorry I wasn't as prepared as I normally am. I got a lot going on at work. So enjoy this day. Focus this week on plugging those small holes. I hope you guys are staying safe. Update from last week. You know, I had to cancel last week. Things have turned around. So as you can see, we have power, we have heat, we have water. So we were really blessed here in Dallas that, yeah, it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as some people, right? Because I knew people who didn't have any power. At least we had rolling power. So things are pretty much back to normal, but still pray for Texas, because it's a lot of people still not doing well. It's a lot of people who have lost their lives, and it's really a big deal. So I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Have a great night. Bye-bye.